5.
Yeah. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here today, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and for all my returning subscribers, welcome to another video by your ultimate fave, bro. Let's go. Let me just say beforehand, I was recording a video with a group of guys called Go Lounge TV. It's not all of them, I think it's just 2 of them. So if I start looking a bit funny, please blame the Don Julio. But guys, for today, we are gonna be doing a mukbang and your ultimate fave segment on the show, which I haven't done in so long that I've actually gotten people DMing me, asking me to do this again. I am gonna be doing none other than a confession session, and for today's bev, I am having Devil's Peak. Devil's Peak is definitely a beer. They even wrote beer company. Now, this is courtesy of Go Lounge TV, so they asked me to try Devil's Peak as well as Darling Brews, I think it is. So I got my hands on Devil's Peak today. So this is gonna be my beer of choice today, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be having for dinner before I read y'all's crazy confessions. But before we begin, let me just take a shot to warm up, because I think I someone like scanned a bit and people decided to be smart and send me like their confession sessions in my message requests. So now I am actively going to be looking at my message requests, okay? Are y'all ready for this? I'm not. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a shot because I can take a shot. And then we can start. What do you guys think? Okay, go. Yeah. Guys, I've got real yo. Guys, now this Don Julio is cold. This Don Julio is cold. Ooh. I'm gonna be having a Don Julio in one of my Don Julio shot glasses, which are super cool. They're actually giving Jaeger a run for their money, and I'm moving away from Jaeger because there's lots of sugar. And okay, ready? So all my ultimate faves, here's a shot for you guys for getting me all the way to 130,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And now we are gunning for 140,000. I think in the blink of an eye, we'll be on 150,000 and gunning for that 200,000 mark. Y'all ready? Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Ooh-ah.
10 minutes later.
So guys, let me just get into it. I just want to say for today's mukbang, it is proudly sponsored by my finances, because Nandos decided that it must be 3 million per meal. Nandos, do you guys realize the economy you're working in, right? Like, I can't be paying 300 rand for a quarter leg chips and a roll. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, child, nah, I'm just kidding. I was actually looking forward to some Nandos. So I got quite a few things because, you know, one of those times. First thing I got was peri chips. I normally go for like normal chips, but today I was craving something hot. I think it's because I knew that I was gonna be like drinking. So yeah, and then we got some spicy rice, which I think I'm gonna put here. And we got some winglets, which I think I'm gonna put on the plate. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. Hey, man. And then what I also got was some livers. Okay, let me put this on the floor. So guys, I got some winglets, some chips, some spicy rice, and some livers. I normally always get my food in tangy tomato, but today I decided that I was gonna get mild livers, some spicy rice, some peri chips, and some tangy tomato wings. So I'm gonna put a little bit of it. This is a lot of starch, eh? No, man, this is a lot of starch, actually. I didn't think this through. The problem is I was craving rice. But then, have you tasted peri wedges from Nandos? You'll literally cry tears of joy. Man. Oh, God. Mara Nandos, 5 million. I didn't blame you guys. Okay. So that's my meal, because I had no idea what I wanted to eat for you guys on camera. So I decided I'm just gonna order all the things that I normally enjoy ordering when I order from Nandos. So, for anybody who's new on the channel and has no idea how confession sessions works, it's worked the way it's worked for the past year. What I do is I normally take out a Instagram story where I allow people to tell me all their confessions, and I anonymously submit them here on camera and give you guys my feedback. And that's for all my newbies, because I know that I get a lot of newbies on the daily. So please make sure to go watch my other confession session, and make sure to follow me on Instagram so that when you do want to submit a confession, you can do that, right? And if anyone's wondering what this is a Gold Lounge TV top. And if you watch my previous video, you're boo. What's happening? Kato.
Hello.
I'm filming. Can I call you when I'm done?
Bye.
Bye, I love you, bye. So let me just have a taste of my food, because you know what time it is. Let me start with the rice, because I was actually craving rice. I was craving starch. I'm not someone who generally eats hot food. So today, technically, I'm eating spicy food. And I don't know if it's because I already had a couple of shots of Don Julio. So I'm just trying to wake myself up at this point. But oh my god, them damn livers, cha. I mean, I understand why you guys cost 3 million, but do you have to? Is it a need? Is it a must? Because is there really a need? Let me have just a piece of chicken. I'm gonna have the ones I like the least, but I like them when they're winglets like this. Oh my god, guys. Let's not lie. Nandos is great. Nandos is great. I don't like all this Nandos slander. I don't like what you guys are doing. Okay. If your bone doesn't look like this, wait. If it doesn't look like like this, you clearly don't care about the food that's on your plate. Let me be super honest. Today's confession session was it was like a sporadic thing, because I knew that I was supposed to do one, I think about a week ago, and I didn't get enough time to do that. So I was hungry. I knew I wanted to film a mukbang, but I knew that I haven't done a confession session in so long. So to the people who managed to see this story, good looking out. I love you, my ultimate faves. You guys have definitely submitted all your stories, and I'm definitely here to hear it. So without rambling too much, let's go. You know what I mean? All right, let me. Oh, thank God. Yo, guys. Okay, let's start. Right. The first anonymous said, I dropped out of college in my final year and I haven't told my parents. Dropped out like you skipped a semester, or dropped out like you have no intention of going back. And if so, what are you doing now? And if so, are your parents expecting you to graduate? And if so, have you started planning like your death policy? Like what's gonna happen? But in all honesty, can I just super be honest? I also decided to drop out of corporate and decided to be a bad bitch. And when I did, my dad didn't believe in me. And right now, let me tell you something, my dad is my biggest supporter. I don't know if it's from a financial standpoint, he's just so proud, or how? Ask me how. Ask me. You dropping out of final year. Are you dropping out because you don't want to do that subject? Are you changing subjects? Are you dropping out because you don't want to go back to school? Have you found another job alternative? Because what I will say is this, guys. I went to school for so long to realize that even in doing my MBA, and which for anybody who has no idea what an MBA is, it's your master's in business administration. So technically what you are studying is how to run a business and how to basically manage like large, okay, maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but manage large corporations, manage groups of people from a very hierarchical standpoint. So people who normally do their MBAs are in their 30s, their 40s, just to kind of really elevate and have a holistic view of studying. And the only thing that I can tell you right now is that in that class where I was sitting with 40-year-olds, 30-year-olds, as much as I took so much away to help me run this kind of business, and like I never thought that YouTube would become a career for me, but I slowly started seeing that this was my passion, so it became a career over time. But I knew even in doing my MBA that corporate was not for me, and I think that was the biggest disappointment for my dad. But I can tell you right now with no shadow of doubt that I think my dad is he's kind of impressed that it doesn't require me to wake up ka 6 ke hlape ke mele traffic ke mamele 72 and 97.2 high felt 94.7. I think my dad is really impressed with me. Hey, oh guys, this is gonna be a super wild confession session because I'm already like 3 tequilas in. Okay, like maybe 4, but like nobody cares, it's my channel, right? So my only thing is that I know how difficult it is to tell your parents. My thing is, do you have like a secondary alternative? I think I would be scared for you if you dropped out and you had no idea what you wanted to do, like gap year, because obviously that would indicate that all your parents' money is gone. But if you have a secondary alternative, if you have started a business of your own, or if you have done something that's kind of generating you an income that your parents know that you're okay, or if you decided to be Herbalife things today, I'm a shakes, it's okay, babes. So I'm a shakes. Who's chatting is promoting a online shop on Instagram saying, Mara, please don't tell us funny things. And don't sell at a ridiculous markup, please, for my sake. But this still doesn't take away the fact that education is so important, because it's the one thing people can't take away from you. It's your education. They can take away everything from you, not your education. So don't forget that before you make that decision, which you already have. Okay. The next anonymous said, my cousin, yes, I'm a cousin, guys, I work right. I've never seen any confession session about cousin that looked like it was going well. But anonymous said, my cousin got 4 girls pregnant and my friend is one of them, and the family only knows one. Does your cousin come from the East Rand? No, guys, what in the stereotypical nonsense is that? But I come from the East Rand, so don't ask me nonsense. All I'm saying is, how do you know that he got 4 girls pregnant? And if so, snitch on him. Come on, Randall from Recess. Come on, snitch. Mina nafuthi ngamceba nje mfowethu money drama. Ngabhali letter ekhaya from the other girl he impregnated without anyone finding out, just to stir up the drama. Mallela vibes. No, I honestly, there are some family members I would relish in their, in their shortcomings, if that's it, because they relished in mine. So this is coming from a very personal place. Open a WhatsApp group, add all your aunties and uncles, add all the 4 hands, leave a message and say, Lava pregnant, please raise your hand, and leave the group and make someone else admin. No, don't do anything I'm telling you to do. Come on. Okay, fine. So what is your plan? Did you just find out, and what do you plan on doing? Because obviously it's going to become a mess, and when it does, call me, because I want to see how this is going to play out. Okay, next anonymous said, I'm 17. Hi, anonymous to 17, and I'm still a virgin, and the pressure of losing it is a lot, but I still haven't found someone who is worth it. My friends make fun of me, and most of the time, my friends make fun of me most of the time and laugh about it, but I'm also so scared. Okay. Your friends are making fun of you because they've already lost it and they're pressuring you to lose it. That's it. You know what, guys? If there was one takeaway that Kanye said on Young, Famous, and African, is that you're gonna lose your virginity because you want to. You shouldn't be pressured to. You shouldn't feel like, you know, societal pressure, external circumstances. But when you do have friends who've already done it and make you feel like because you haven't done it is a big deal, that's already a problem. You need to reevaluate the spaces that you're in. And let me tell you something, there's nothing nice on the other side of giving boys bums. Don't give, you know, books before boys because boys bring babies, and that's why you don't give boys bums. Because honestly, I wouldn't have a channel where I definitely love bashing men if it weren't for it. No, come on. I just love bashing men because I'm full of it. No, this done video is not easy. Anonymous, I feel like if anything, and I'm glad that yours was like second or third, please don't give it up because of the societal pressures. And if they tell you about how so likely you don't know what it's like, whatever, don't know what it's like. Don't do it, because I swear, honestly, nothing good comes out of giving a certain ex bums. You know what I mean? If there's one thing I am happy about, is that the person I lost my virginity to was someone that I knew I could trust, was someone that I knew that wouldn't kind of make a whole mockery out of it. And it was just, for me, I'm still very good friends, very close with the person that, you know, we had that intimate moment. And I wouldn't want that to be tainted for you. 10 years down the line, what? Boys don't deserve that, bro. Boys don't even deserve to say, yeah, I was in her DMs. Let me tell you something about making it to the top, because I know black women, we are destined for greatness. Okay, all women are destined for greatness, I guess, but like, you know, I'm an advocate for black women. The one thing about being successful is that everybody's going to try, like, claim you. Woo! Hi, bo! Not me hearing what's in Lala, I was ban baga chocho, naga bobo. I was like, hi, bo! Not me hearing what's in Kumanos ban waga. Saras ban ngale, Guamarabi, or Gwanzagalan ngale, Ngagusosha. Like, if there was one thing success has ever done for me, was create false narratives of who I am. And as much as it's hilarious, it's also sucky for someone like me who always believed in cherishing something like that. So I wouldn't advise you make a decision that you are definitely or high-key likely going to regret later. So if you're not ready, don't do it. Don't do it. And you gotta cut them bum-ass friends who are forcing you to do something like that. But I need to know, so having sex when you're young, it looks like a cool thing because your parents are always telling you not to do it, so you're doing it. But I swear to God, there is really nothing on the other side. The grass isn't greener, the grass is still the grass, it's still dry, it still needs a whole lot of like moisture, like it's the ghetto. And 99.9999998% of the time you're not gonna end up with that guy anyway, so trust me on this. What's up with you guys and wanting to lose your virginities? I got a lot of young kids up in here. Okay, I'm about to do the Lord's work, child, after this devil speaker first. Anonymous said, I fantasize about losing my virginity to my ex a lot. No feelings, I just wanted to be him. Honestly, I kind of get that. Is there like a bum or two that I wish I hadn't given up the coochie to? Of course. I have like, I only got one bum that I wish I hadn't given it up to, because one thing about me, guys, I'm very stringent with this thing. Like, people can say whatever they want about me. Niggas who have even gotten as far as kissing me and touching me, no. I don't know what in the crucible or what I read in high school that made me feel like this was the cherished germ of goldenness, but the fact that you fantasize a lot about your ex makes me feel like you still have feelings for him and you still want him to be the person you're hung up on, which is very worrying. Are you still hung up on your ex? It sounds like you still, no feelings, I just wanted to be him. Why? Was his dick game that wild? Why do you want it to be him if you don't have any feelings for him? Was he societally the perfect guy, nice, your family liked him, your friends liked him? What was it? Because if you don't want feelings, why is it so necessary for it to be him? But anyway. Okay. Zasha! Anonymous said South Africa really is a place of intersections. I don't even want to lie. Okay, Anonymous said, I dated my supervisor for 3 years. Oh, and the gent was married. The wife knew. And then what did she do when she knew? She just let you be? You know, this one is a tough one because I'm gonna give you 2 scenarios. You can either be the crazy wife who acts out of character, who obviously wants to address your man's side, because even though you know that your man is wrong, he's not entirely wrong, because the person who is cheating with him, that being you girls side, knows that he's married, whatever the case may be. But then you're stuck between humiliating yourself, which 90% of the time happens with married women, and this is the one thing I hate for them, because 1, married men are pathological liars. They have a PhD in creative writing. They will always exaggerate and make things more than what they are, but that's fine. But then 2, then you have the females who are calm, who don't react, who don't tweet on social media, who don't go out of their ways to make you know that they know and like threaten you. And call me crazy, but those are the women I'm afraid of. Those are the wives I am afraid of. But my one friend was like to me, what is in English means, do you know the prayers of married women? And do you know the tears of married women? And when God hears them, I don't know if they've got the VIP in heaven, but you never want to be at the receiving end of a woman scorned. Even though that woman doesn't touch you, but she will touch you in more ways than one, and that's not physical. And that's my biggest fear about married women. It's not what they do, because what they do already kind of gives you leverage, because it indicates whether they blame you, which is a very childish approach, or they blame their husbands. But the ones who don't blame you and they move calmly, those are the ones you need to fear. Guys, the next anonymous said, I want to break up with my man because he never spends, even on my birthday. I just don't know how. You know exactly how. You tell him. If there's one thing I've learned, is that a man doesn't need to spend copious amounts to prove that he loves you. And I think that's what Instagram has done. It's made women show off the expensive aspect of being with someone, and that's not the point. If you can't even do something for your birthday, that's a sentimental thing. You need to tell him, I'm leaving you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe you might bruise his ego, maybe he might ask you, yeah, Marawena, what have you done for me? And that's okay. But you can't stay in a relationship because of a guilty conscience, or feeling like, oh yeah, maybe that's why he doesn't do anything for me, because I don't do anything for him. But if he has the capabilities to do it and he doesn't, that's a problem. If genuinely Hana Chelete, even though that is a problem, let me tell you one thing. Indoda maifuna, indoda izoyenza. Monna habatla, monna o tla etsa. Wa ba tseba banna ba ratanang, ba fepana, ba sna next. Hi man. Did you see, guys? Did you see that? Even the brokest man will put in effort to make like their partner's day special. And that is the one thing I've learned. I have dated the brokest nigga. I have dated some of the richest niggas. You know what I'm saying? No, not in so much. I've dated a nigga with lots of money. I've dated a nigga who doesn't even have a cent. And the two kind of, I don't know, ends of the spectrum show you different sides of being in a relationship. The one with money, that's the one where I feel like I wasn't valued. I was treated like shit. I was humiliated in public. I had to take it. I had to be in Bogoto. But then the one who didn't have money, I was loved. I was showing that love, that kind of humility, whatever. But both of them, they performed when they needed to perform. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think you need to sit him down, tell him why you can't do it anymore. And if you're a grown woman who knows what they want, don't compromise on that, because that is what's going to make you a better woman, like in general, because you're gonna always suffer well other women. You're gonna always wonder, why am I not enough? Just tell him. Anonymous said, "Ujola le mangu wa ma top 7, ke jola le modimo wa ma top 7." Aibo. Guys, me, what is that concept even? Jollering? I don't know. Anonymous said, "I'm dating a married man. I'm so in love with him and I want him for myself now." Okay. Choose my Nkuza. Anonymous, do you think he's gonna leave his wife? If your answer is no, then the want for myself is completely irrelevant, and 99.9% of the time they never leave their wives. Have you told him how you feel? I think it's a losing game. Let me tell you. I'll sing it for you. Love is a losing game, played by fools, fools in love. Millions of times and change, but I keep crying. Oh, is that what you want for yourself? Okay. No, but do what's best for you, babes. But like, or you could take my advice, which is probably more solid. Like, what? Look at me, I'm happy. I have my Don Julio, I have my food, I have my camera, I have you guys. I'm man for what? No, Indo day. Okay, Anonymous said, "I know he's bad for me. We broke up last year, but I still want him. Send help." I ain't departing no soldiers of mine to send help for those who were given light of the negative Nancy's in their lives. I'm sorry. But I know he's bad for me. Do you think I didn't know Drake was bad for me? Do you think I still didn't want Drake after I break up? Of course I did. It's a force of habit. Leave it alone. It's like saying I know jail is bad for me, but I still want to go. To do what? To do what, go chankaning? To do what, lima pantiti? Oh, guys, stop hollering me, because look what's going on now. Anonymous said, "This is not a confession, but I love your YouTube content. Keep it up. And also, when are you coming to Botswana? You guys will be happy to know that I've got my passport shindigs together." Botswana might be a real thing. Botswana might be a real. No, guys, Marandia Zamane. I'm trying my best. This year, I'm trying my utmost best. You guys are not going to go through this year with seeing me in front of a camera. No. You deserve more than me, and I'm going to give you the best that I got. But baby, why does it need to be a Anonymous said, "My confession is I really love your personality and I look up to you. You're the reason why I wake up every day and feel inspired by my life. I am so happy. I really hope that if you see parts of yourself in me, that you realize that there is space for women like us, who are loud, who are opinionated, who are beautiful, who are different, who don't have to conform." And that's what I want for all of my subscribers. You do not have to conform. And don't conform, because conforming is boring as fuck. You ask me, I don't understand. Nandos! It's because Laraka is priced to ram. Why does your food have to be so expensive when it's so delicious? Anonymous said, "I've been seeing this guy for 2 months. Oh, for months, not 2 months. And he's falling in love. Little does he know when the time is right, I'm going back to my ex." I'm gonna read that again. "I've been seeing this guy for months and he's falling in love. Little does he know when the time is right,
I'm going back to my ex."
Yo, women hate us. This is a very bad combination that I'm doing right now. Don't do what I'm doing for my sake. Thank goodness Don Julio's out of stock. I blame that big wedding. I blame Tamron Green's wedding for Don Julio being out of stock in the whole of Johannesburg. Did y'all see that wedding, cha? Okay, fine. Anonymous, no. Let's talk. Why are you going back to your ex? Why? I mean, why are you seeing this guy if you know you're gonna go back to him? Did you tell him that you just want to be friends with benefits? Did you tell him that you're going back to your ex? Are you leading him on? You sound like you're leading him on. That little does he know. If you use your cognitive thinking and your critical thinking skills, little does he know means next. Go high and dry. Women are not good people. I've been saying this. Well, it's not like you're gonna listen to me because you're just telling me this. It's not like you're saying, what should I do? So, good luck, sis. And when you get a Twitter thread and that guy starts dragging you on Twitter, I just want to say, when I start picking up the pieces and meshing it out, Dizoti, you guys are actually real-time soldiers. You're real-time, like, who's that guy with the red eye on Deadpool? That guy. The soldier. You guys are real-time soldiers. Like, do you like yourselves like this? Are you proud of yourselves? Comment down below if you're proud of yourselves for hitting niggas. I mean, you should be partially proud of yourselves, but are you wholly proud of yourselves? Anonymous said, I'm dating a married man. I took the wrong shot. I was supposed to take it for this one. That other one, it's a common thing. Listen to this one. I'm dating a married man. His wife you guys are playing dangerous games. What in the Squid Games is this? I don't believe in wastage. Okay. Yo. Guys, I need you to listen to this. Yo, everybody loses here. Anonymous said, I'm dating a married man. His wife is dating a high-profile politician and their marriage is basically a front. I have so many questions. But their marriage is basically a front. What exactly is keeping them together? I need you to make me understand why they can't get divorced, because it's not like the husband's a politician, nor is the wife. But why is their marriage a front? Is it a business related thing? Is it not divorcing because of kids related thing? What exactly is keeping them together for her? Does the husband know that his wife is dating a high-profile politician? Is the husband broke? But you wouldn't be telling me this if the husband was broke. Oh my god, are you the real loser? Yeah. Girl, you can't be catching the real L here. How did he find out the wife is dating a high profile politician? Guys, Lepila's Netflix documentary. You guys are living a real life Netflix documentary. It's getting heated. Are you comfortable being inside though, just before I leave you? And how do you know that his wife is dating a high-profile politician? Like, is the high-profile politician married? Are you playing in the right tennis court right now? Sword. Blame Dawn, because Dawn doesn't know how to act right now. Well, if their marriage is a front and you're seemingly happy with the setup, then do you, boo-boo. I'll never judge anyone for making the decisions they make. We're all grown-ups here. But the one thing I will give is some sort of, I need a logical understanding. But what in the modern family intersections Netflix doc is this? What in the bad vegan? It's bad meat world. Yes, meat world. I want to eat mafia pooch. You know that thing. What in the bad meat world is this one? It's just meat being exchanged everywhere. How do you know they're still having sex? What if it's a front to you? I don't know. Someone just give me another one. Anonymous said, 1, I'm speaking to my inverted commas, abusive, no, not inverted commas, brackets. She had to emphasize that he's abusive. I'm speaking to my brackets, abusive ex, only because he's sending me money that's covering all of my bills. He owes me for all that trauma. We're in different places. He's in Cape Town. He's in Cape Town, guys. Young Tusa these days. And a minute, Cape Town. Okay, don't off rambling, lady. You're rambling. She was saying, he's in Cape Town, I'm in Johannesburg. I lost my job, so he is my income currently. And he's in a whole relationship. I'm just trying to save my savings right now. Okay. I can't judge you for that one, honestly. I don't know how long you've been in a relationship with this guy, so I don't really blame you for not feeling like you have anyone to depend on and he's like kind of giving you money, whatever the case may be. And after all that trauma that he put you through, hell yeah, he owes you that. He owes you for just showing up when he needed to show up and it wasn't with his hands. However, save those savings. Whatever he's giving you, it seems like it's large chunks. Whatever he's giving you, save that, because the day he stops, that's when shit is gonna hit the fan. And I hope that in the interim of him giving you this money, you're finding another alternative. And by alternative, I don't mean another human being. I mean like just any other alternative that won't need you to require a man. You understand what I'm saying? But it's okay, dude. Like, good idea. Like, there was a point where my ex and I had broken up, but he helped me. He helped me fix my car. He helped me with quite a few things, but I think he just helped me that because maybe he realized that, you know, he was done being a baddie, but he actually wasn't done being a baddie, child. That man ain't never gonna stop being no damn baddie, child. But you know, when someone helps you, you're never gonna turn it away, especially if it's from a familiar face. So I don't blame you, but I'm just saying you need to have an exit strategy, or you need to have a safety net for when all of this comes to like its terminal or its completion, because it normally does. It normally does. Niggas only help you for so long before they start feeling like they own you. So be careful. Huh? Anonymous said, no, I saw another one, but I'll read the other one. Anonymous said, collecting all these big boys to find my African husband. Anonymous. Love it for you, babes. What do you mean big boys? You mean them big boys. You mean them big boys. Nah, get it, girl. Keep doing you. Guys, is it me or am I suffering from the heat? How do you guys eat such hot food? It doesn't make sense to me. It literally doesn't make any sense to me. Now, keep collecting them big boys and find your American husband, child. But I think my husband's in South Africa. Boring. Bored. I'm so bored in the bud. Anonymous said, well, sis. That well, sis is really telling me things I need to know. My boyfriend invited me to a mini chillers with friends. Cut it short, I'm pregnant with his friend's baby and he What in the devil's peak is this? You hate him. You hate your boyfriend, bro. How are you still calling him your boyfriend? At this rate, he might as well be your number one op, bro. How are you calling him your boyfriend because you're pregnant with his friend's baby? And how do you know it's his friend's baby? And guys, condom, it's still a real thing. You're aware, I get it. Guys, if there's one big fear that I have is that I pray I'm never in a situation where I don't know who the father of my child is. I'll lose it. But it's okay for us not to know sometimes, because you know sometimes we make those mistakes. But cut it short, I'm pregnant with his friend's baby and he thinks it's his. So he knows you've got a baby, but he doesn't know whose baby it is. Nah, you're a rogue hand. You're a rogue agent. Lock her up! Lock her up! Jail time! Jail time! Mapantiti ke mapantiti! Nah, bro, you're an op. You're a real op. You're an opposite. But he thinks it's his. Did you hear? He's thinking what you told him, my good sis. You're an ob. Nah, bro. You're the devil's left hand man. You're the devil's right hand man, bro. You're the devil's wingman, bro. Like, there's no way. You? Oh, yeah. Anonymous is basically dragging me on my page, on my YouTube, on my platform, and saying, I almost gave out your name, but Vele, you are hitting me, so I can't. You have stopped being consistent. Sometime we are slambisa. Alright, Lamban. These divas are where it's really at. My guys, in my defense, I've become so busy that sometimes I sleep and I have makeup on and I know I can record a video, but I'm just so tired from all the work that I'm doing. And it hit me that nyanlambisa, because honestly, everything I have now is, one, because of my subscribers, but two, because of this platform. This platform is my it's my pride and joy. Like, everything else can fall, not this platform. Because this platform is the one thing I've cried for, I've prayed for, I've shed tears on this platform, I've shared my happy moments on this platform. Losing this platform would be losing myself. Oko mandimele ndisebenze ndiyenze imali, or must I start if I start leave it, bro. It's the downhill, bro. Like, nah, you hit rock bottom, bro. Like, you've hit rock bottom. You've hit really bad moments. Let me start again. If I start a GoFundMe right now and I tell you guys to support me, put money in there, give me Bible. Okay, where was I? The thing is, this page is my pride and joy, and I do everything I can to keep this page consistent, because I know how much when YouTubers start finding other avenues of income. Sorry guys, that's my thing, that's my what when YouTubers start finding other avenues of income, we start losing the element of producing content on this page or this platform. So I try by all means to make sure that I don't lose sight of where I started and where I began. No guys, I just saw something moving around. So I just feel like I definitely get it. I feel just as bad, and I'm sorry Wundlambisa, because that's never the intention. But I do try by all means to record as much as I can, to update you guys as much as I can, and trust and believe I will give everything up, but I will never give up this platform, because this is where I feel like this is my home. I'm home when I'm here. You understand? I know it's two lights, a ring light, a microphone, and a camera, but this is my home, and I'm devoted to this channel. Yo, sounds like a cult of it. What in the cults? What in the cults? It's giving cult vibes. Oh, it's her again. It's giving cult vibes. Yeah, vele cult, and mina lekadle. Guys, blood brothers and everything. What in the hangover, guys? Blood brothers and everything. I'm here for you guys, the faves. I'm who I am because of you guys. You understand? I also feel like I have that separation anxiety when I don't release in too long. I miss you guys so much. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm doing a disservice. I feel like I'm cheating you guys. I'm robbing you guys. That's how I feel. To a point where people can send me emails and I'll feel so bad, so downtrodden. Feel like, oh, I can't film without makeup, because the thing about this platform is that as much as it's so loving and it's so fulfilling, it's also so judgmental, it's so cruel. I've seen how people have used my name for gossip. I've seen how people have used my name to create stories for their YouTube channels. But what I'm saying is, the good side of it is that I miss this page so much, but the bad side of it is that I've seen the negatives of this platform, and it's just, sometimes it's a lot. So sometimes I need that element of a break, but when I come back, I'll always come back better than ever. Better. I'm back and I'm better. I can't believe I'm actually enjoying this beer. Devil's Peak, you did something here. And I think I'm drinking the What am I drinking? I am drinking the golden ale, which is First Light. So there's different ones. There's ale, there's the other one, the other one, and the other one, and the other one, but they're different colors. Oh, I'm clamping you can't tell. Right. Anonymous said, I keep going back to him even though I know it's not good for me. I swear ngidlisiwe humble palazzo stand some palazzo. Vomit, go to the river, cleanse, pray. Do anything and everything, because if that's how you feel, high key, chances are it's true. If you start acting out of character to a point where you think uhlisiwe. Did you see? What's that show? Mnagwethu. Mnagwethu Happily Ever After. The one about that girl who came and was like, yeah, when I unglisile, I spoke to our pants and they sang what unglisile. Yes, sis, I was vomiting blood on her behalf. Because you never think that that's what's happening, but if that's what's happening, that's what's happening. And you never see it in the moment, but the moment in your life you start questioning that shit, 80% of the time it's true. The 20% is just that moment, right? That exception. Maybe 40%. Maybe sometimes you're really deep in love. But that other 60% where you think uhlisiwe, uhlisiwe mdagama, uhlisiwe samsam, uhlisiwe my love. Anonymous said, I currently got into a new relationship, but I'm only in it because he's a soccer player. Also just got back with my ex with a fine piece of meat between his legs. Whole vibes. Okay, Mara. So bad. That's so bad. That's what's going on. I need to eat so bad. I'm gonna need you to remember what you're doing and who's impacted by all of this. Guys, there's so much and I'm already on like 40 minutes in. Anonymous said, the anonymouses are getting bad. You guys are really deep with your boyfriend's best friends. I did an abortion and told my boyfriend that I got a miscarriage. Hectic, wild, no comeback for that. Confused, shocked, vomiting, bleeding, fainting, not breathing. Mortuary, body bag, underground, sand on top, box closed, not breathing, Kill Bill Volume 2. It's bad. Okay, I don't want to have to punch the coffin. Guys, no guys, but guys, all my references are amazing. Come on guys, side notes, come on, all my references are amazing. Anonymous said, I have 3 boyfriends, my main, a Nigerian, and a doctor. I'm in my whole season and I love this for myself. Keep doing you, cha. But always remember, safety first. Guys, my food is getting finished and I'm not even halfway through your confessions. Why are you all deciding to admit now? This is not good. It's not good. So good. I blocked my Niger man after sending me 5K when he saw me at the mall. We've always been cool. For some reason this year we got close and he kinda what? Oh, he kinda likes me and I like him too. That's my man, no ways. Yeah. Just remember why I blocked him. Because one thing I will say, I know that Zulu men are bottom tier in terms of the lies, and all men lie. But Nigerian men have really like, up on the leaderboard. On the leaderboard of no, Nigerian men can lie, guys. No, they can lie. They can lie. So all I'm saying is just be careful. Remember why you blocked him, but if you guys are cool, whatever the case may be, just don't take it back more than what it already is. If he sent you 5K and you feeling like let me unblock him because the money is good, bro, no one can judge you for that. I can't even sit here and say nah, if we're not happy, be happy, but the taking him back part is the part where I will fight you. And all my ancestors will fight you. You understand that, right? Anonymous said, I do have a confession though, but I'm not sure how I feel about you sharing it on YouTube because I think they'd know. So why are you telling us? So who's they? When anybody buy 300, now I must edit this pants. No, guys, don't do that. I blocked my Niger man after sending me 5K when he saw me at the mall. The same girl did not say the part about, she didn't say the part that I thought I saw him. That's my man. No, she said, I'm just worried about his girlfriend because I've been getting threats from her. Somebody. Okay guys, you guys are talking about your exes, Nigerian men, a dick, vagina, and exes. Okay guys, so it's official, get it? Official. It's official that there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this whole entire video within the 30-minute mark. So I'm gonna end part 1 here, and I'm actually gonna make it into 2 parts. So I will upload part 2 as soon as I upload part 1. So if you guys wanna see part 2, stick around. So I'm gonna call this the end of part 1 of Confession Sessions, and then I'm gonna do part 2 in the next video. So I'll see you guys next time.